いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Joryu. We lost Hanawa's GPS signal here. We need to hear what happened. Get back to the temple, now.
Hold on. The people responsible for last night's attack abducted Hanawa. I'm waiting for a phone call from them. Hey!
Like I said, you can tell us everything back at the temple.
Give it back.
First, return to the temple, then report to us. I'm in charge of you while Hanawa's gone. In other words, I'm your superior. Know your damn place. I see. So they call themselves Omi Alliance. But there was no definitive proof of that, was there? Which means you can't say for certain if they're real.
Yeah, if they...
You wouldn't.
What?
I'm saying that even if they do call, it won't go through.
Then, why did you bring me here?
Who said you could ask questions? Your report's not over. Let's hear the rest of it.
Enough of this! I don't know what's going on.
You're not supposed to. Just who do you think you are?
We can't afford to be wasting time like this. One of your own was taken hostage. They're gonna kill Hano if I don't stay in contact.
And if they do, it'll mean he's done talking.
What?
Hanawa's capture means we have to resign ourselves to a breach of confidentiality. After all, if they resort to torture, no way could he keep his lips sealed. This is your fault, Joryu. But even if things do get out, we'll just have to retreat underground again.
You're just gonna abandon Hanawa? Before you've even tried to save him?
If he were truly loyal to the Daidoji, he would have already killed himself. And if he hasn't, he's not worth the risk we need to take to save him.
Is that how the Daidoji do things? Or do you just not want the blame to fall?
Get up. We should have done this from the beginning. They say you were a legendary Yakuza. But in the end, and if you refuse...
There's no... Give me back that phone. They're gonna call. We can still save Hanawa!
We don't like this any more than you do, Kiryu-san. But, well, since we're gonna be working together from here on out, how about...
They captured one, and yet you're some...
Well, you might be right, but at least we'll last longer than you.
Pardon the interruption.
What is it?
There is something I must show you. This here is the phone Kiryu-san was carrying. It's not supposed to be on, is it? Something about the enemy discovering our location?
If you know that, then why not turn it off?
Why? Because I wish to save Hanawa-san, of course.
Hey! What are you doing?
You said we should introduce ourselves with our fists, right? So how about we get better acquainted?
Sure you cocky little...
Let's go! Here we go.
In a pinch, you still resort to violence to resolve things. We still have a ways to go in our training, don't we?
Is this really what you wanted? It might not end well for you.
Please, do not worry. I'm not even a real monk. This temple and I are simply a facade. Just part of the front for the Daidoji faction.
Yeah. I thought that might be the case.
Please save Hanawa-san. To tell you the truth, I was the one who recruited him. Once upon a time, I needed someone capable. He was slightly lacking in personality, but when it really mattered, you could always count on him.
I agree. And because of that, I won't let him die in their hands. We still have a chance to save him now that I have this phone back.
You must get out of here. More men will be coming. Please, leave this place. If you do not make it out of here, you will...
Yeah, I know. How about this?
Going somewhere, Mr. Legendary Yakuza? Try Don't think so, dickhead! You ain't getting away from us!
Time to finish.
There he is! Don't let Zoryu get away!
Oh, I would have loved to see that crush you just now.
Time's up.
Why don't you just give up?
This
Now you've really done it. You've made an enemy of the entire Daidoji just to save one man.
out of my way. I just lost my patience with incompetent leadership.
Why go to such lengths to save Hanua? In the end, he's just another pair of eyes on you. What is it to you if he's tortured or killed somewhere?
I've given up my past, my life, and even my name. I have no hope for the future. He's the only connection I've made during this dull, pathetic existence. Even when if I turn my back on
What?
Yeah. Didn't think you'd understand. And to be honest, I don't care. But if you're gonna stand in my...
Fine by me. Bring it on!
Ready for this? Time.
You're nothing!
You're a fool, you know. Useless pawns should be discarded.
This...
Did your phone die?
Yeah, it's on now.
Thought maybe you turned your back on Hanawa-san.
I take it he's alive?
Yup. Ain't gonna go and kill a valuable hostage. Make sure to come to the place I'm about to tell you. It's called Survive. It's a joint in Ijincho's bar district. I'll be waiting there for you. And make sure to come alone.
Of course. But it'll be some time before I arrive.
Don't worry about it. We can track your location with the GPS after all. And no turning that phone off without warning again, alright? Be seeing you.
Welcome.
I'm meeting someone.
Go right ahead.
Hey, little lady.
Of course.
Why this place?
'Cause it's the safe. You...
Yeah.
Didn't expect you to be so true to your word. You're alone? Thought you'd bring a few of your men with you.
I just want to talk. Need you to open up your heart to me a bit.
How's Hanawa?
Still breathing. He's part of the reason I want to chat.
You said you're operating under orders from Watase. Isn't he in jail? I saw it on the news at some point.
We got our orders right before he went in. Yep, it's taken us that long to follow your trail. But finally, here I am, sitting right across from you.
Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not this Kazuma Kiryu you guys are looking for.
Geez, knock it off, or from what you made some... I'm guessing. Their end involves protecting Haruka Sawamura and the kiddos at Morning Glory. Anyway, here's my theory. Daidoji was the fixer, and he had a secret society with a nasty reputation. The you beat that all to protect those precious little tots. Speaking of kids, say we take them hostage too. Would you talk to us then?
Go ahead. I'll make you regret you were ever born.
Well, seems like my theory was on the money.
It's Tsuruno, right? Suppose...
Before I can tell you that, I'll need you to promise me you'll do it. Else, my lips are sealed. No guarantee on Hanawa-san's life either.
You want me to...
If you accept our deal, I'll get rid of that Daidoji collar around your neck.
What?
It's simple. If you do what... But this time, if they think Haruka Sawamura and the other kids, it'd be a big ask to live with them again, but... You'd get... But for that to happen, Hanawa-san has to die.
What?
If we're east, just break away and be free. What's there to worry about? You're about to die and come back to life again, Kiryu-san.
You guys ready to leave yet? We've still got to buy
All right now. Time to go, Haruto.
You're about to die and come back to life again, Kiryu-san. If you agree to come with us, the reward will be considerable. You can put that guarantee on the Watase family name.
But for that to happen, you're saying Hanawa needs to die.
Yup. So here's my plan. First, I'll dredge up a corpse with a build like yours. When the Daidoji find it next to Hanawa,
corpse with
don't we even...
I see. Sounds like a solid plan.
Now we're speaking the same language.
Sure. We would be if I were actually Kazuma Kiryu.
You still going on about that?
Let Hanawa go. That's the only reason I came here.
Kiryu-san.
I told you, you've got... What's that supposed to be?
Just what it looks like. A red tiger.
Yeah, and I'm asking you what it means.
There's someone in charge of the homeless in Osaka Sotenbori. Name's Akame. I want you to find them and show them this. Hanawa-san is being...
Why are you doing...
Because the boss is the only one vouching for you. Rest of us aren't so convinced. Why should I go to all the trouble of bringing you into the fold? We're getting damn tired of waiting for you to prove yourself.
You should have realized from the start. I told you, I'm not...
You say you're not Kazuma Kiryu one more time, and Hanawa gets it. I'll leave you to make your own way to Sotenbori. Bring anyone else, and negotiations are over. You can bet you'll never see us again. As for Hanawa-san, good luck finding his corpse.
So show the tiger to this Akame guy, and then what?
Go and see for yourself. Akame's territory is on the south side of the Sotenbori River. Ask around there, and someone's bound to know. That's all I feel like telling you.
Is this a game to you?
Yup, but that don't mean you can dilly-dally. If the Dragon of Dojima is really everything they say he is, then he'll find answers soon enough. And if he ain't, then I guess this is all a waste of time. It's up to you if you want to leave Hanawa-san hanging. Literally. Do what you want.
Hello?
Hello, it's me, Joryu.
I've been waiting to hear from you. Any update on Hanawa-san?
He's still a hostage, somewhere in Sotenbori, on Omi turf. I'm headed there now.
Very well. What can I do from here?
If you don't hear from me in the next 3 days, pass that info to the Daidoji. it'll mean I failed to save Hanawa. His life will be in your hands.
Will it? I can't imagine the Daidoji will rush in to save you two.
I know. I just figured someone should tell them. Because if I die, then Hanawa's whereabouts die with me.
Very well.
Excuse me. Any chance you know someone called Akame?
Akame? I don't know, buddy. Who's asking?
I don't mean any trouble.
Says the guy wearing sunglasses at night.
Oh, these are,
Just giving you a hard time. You're looking for Akame. Ask one of the homeless. Should be some around the...
Hey, excuse me. I'm looking for someone called Akame.
That's...
Can you
if you want details, you...
Hey, do you know Akame?
Akame-san? Yeah, now that you mention it. I saw Akame-san heading into the parking lot. You might catch up if you hurry.
How do I recognize him? Who is he?
You'll know when you get there, man. Better hurry, though.
What gives you, old goat?
I'm looking for someone named Akame. Know anything?
What business you got with Akame-san?
Beats me.
What kind of dumb shit answer is that?
I'm not trying to be rude. I was told to find Akame and show them this.
Oh, hold it, old man. That's...
It's what?
No way. You really don't know? Now that's priceless.
So, can you help me out? I'm searching for a friend that's been kidnapped. This thing's my only clue.
Not much good if you don't even know what you...
Oh, seems I picked the...
Hard to tell with your...
And
Yet...
I warned you.
That's my...
Yeah, let's go. You're testing my patience. Take me to Akame. I'm done wasting my time.
Alright, quit the dick measuring. Haven't seen you before. You got guts coming to Sotenbori. And all by your lonesome, too. Must be tough shit.
Who are you?
Aren't you the one who's looking for me?
So, you're Akame?
Last I checked. Would you mind not gawking at me?
I was told you're in charge of the homeless around here. Gotta say, you're not what I expected.
Hey, Vic, hey, you ever gonna let that poor guy go? So, what do you want from me? Well, well, a red tiger. So, you're a guest of the Watase family?
Yeah. A man named Tsuruno told me to show this to you.
Ah, I get it now. Okay, how about you come with me then?
Wait, I never said I was on board. Do you work for Tsuruno? As a lackey or something?
No way. Not me. Tsuruno-san and I've never met in person. Our relationship is strictly business.
Huh? Then what about Hanawa?
Hanawa? Who the hell's that?
Are you serious?
I don't know what you expected, buddy, but just leave.
I try not to... That's
By the way, what should I call you?
So, Tsuruno really didn't tell you a thing?
Nah, nothing. All I know is whoever turns up with a red tiger is in for some hospitality. So, that means you're clueless too?
Yeah. What do you mean by hospitality?
I think it'll be more fun as a surprise. That tiger is an access pass to a very unique venue. Actually, we can't head there just yet, so cool your jets.
It's Joryu.
Hmm?
You can call me Joryu.
Well, as you already know, I'm Akame. Anyway, let's move, Joryu.
Sure. This is...
My office.
This?
Bit of a dump, right? This used to be a warehouse for a cabaret club called Odyssey. Now, well, it serves its purpose.
A retinal scanner?
I'll get you registered on that thing in a bit. What do you... Feel free to use it as you like, till we head to the venue I mentioned.
The exterior is somewhat misleading.
Well, if I glitz things up, I'd just become a target. I deal with plenty of creeps on the job. Always pays to be careful.
You said you were a jack of all trades. Is one of those trades organized crime?
That's real funny coming from the guy with the red tiger. Make it that way. Alrighty. That should do it. You're all set. Hey, you got pretty eyes. So what's with the glasses?
Aren't you just a guide? Stick to your job and stop the questions.
Whoa, why all the hostility? Well, you're free to leave if you'd like. Or we could keep talking. I'll be hanging out. So what's next, Joryu?
Let's talk later.
So what's next, Joryu?
Why don't you tell me about yourself?
I told ya, I'm a jack of all trades. Guess I do a little bit of everything, legal or not. But buying and selling info is the most lucrative. I look after the homeless around here. In exchange, I get juicy intel.
So that's what Tsuruno was referring to.
I probably come off as some sort of community activist to outsiders, huh? But Osaka's got more homeless than anywhere else in Japan. Gotta use local conditions to my advantage if I want to stay afloat as...
Can't we just move on to the venue already?
Now's not a good time. We'll go tomorrow. Once we go, that's it. If you're not in tip-top shape, you'll regret it later.
I can't afford to laze around. It's urgent.
Hey, at least you got something to look forward to tomorrow. Just take it easy for today.
What'll you do?
Night's still young for me. I got a mountain of work. I'm not gonna strangle you in your sleep, so relax. Use that sofa if you need a nap, okay?